Hi, everyone. I'm Dr. Dwight Dunnigan. I'm here today to talk about amphetamines and stimulants. There's a lot of knowledge out there on the internet, and you can find out a lot of things. But I want to talk to the folks that actively have struggled with this drug or have worked in some form of government capacity that have had to either enforce law over this drug or have worked with it in their own capacity. We have a lot of knowledge about this now. I think if you look back at the 90s, people really didn't know what speed was. People would throw it out as a term. That's what it was called, okay? And over the course of time and a shift in focus from TV shows to movies, methamphetamine and a bunch of other derivative names have become more common knowledge. What we may not know is this. And again, if you follow some of our other content, some of the stats we give are from different years, but that's based on the amount of aggregated data within those years. So we're going to pick on 2023 today with amphetamines. In 2023, 2.6 million Americans from the ages, and please get ready for this, from the ages of 12 and older reported using some form of illegal or street-based methamphetamine in the past year. 2.6 million Americans in 1 year from 12 to adulthood reported using a methamphetamine or a derivative. We just don't talk about these things in society enough. That's my personal opinion. That is absolutely shocking. I coach youth football, okay? The kids I coach are anywhere from fourth grade to freaking freshmen in high school, okay? And to think about the kids I coach, the developmental stage they're in, how much they have a love for life and how just getting a chocolate candy at school brings them excitement. Why does that kid need methamphetamine? Why does a 18-year-old that has maybe a job and is trying to figure out what college to go to, why do they need methamphetamine? I've never had an answer for those questions. I just don't. Yet it is something commonly sold. And you can make a case for people having prescription stimulants that tend to default to the harder drugs as they get older. Yes, there is a correlation there. All that to say, people taking this drug are often unaware of what is in it. They will buy it in the form of a baggie or a hard kind of crystalline looking substance that's maybe in a jar or some kind of small container, right? And how, I don't want to get into on this channel how people would use it and abuse it. That's not what this is for. But once they buy it, they're trusting the person selling them this drug to make sure it's safe and good. It will get them the result they're looking for, right? They don't know. Our product is designed to take out interfering agents and show what drug is in their body being metabolized. That alone is going to help people get their lives saved if they are moving toward an overdose. We can't talk about it enough. We love talking about our product Narcolyzer. We love talking about the science. The goal is simple. If 2.6 million Americans in just 2023 used this drug, many of them are probably still struggling with the addiction to it. It's the highest addictive drug in the world. I'm going to correct that without editing this video. That's technically not true. There is one other drug that is more addictive than methamphetamine, and we're not going to talk about it on this show. But methamphetamine is so addictive because the amount of dopamine receptors that fire when you take it. Opiates create dopamine receptor drop as well, but methamphetamine does it like no other drug. So somebody that takes it, their body, the more they take it, the more their body gets rewired to know that they can only achieve that level of euphoric feeling from this drug. So life becomes dull. I worked in the addiction space for a long time, went to many conferences, I've spoken at conferences. Let me offer you a very simple picture. Somebody that wants to use this thinking it will be fun, please listen to me. There are folks that use it for fun at a couple parties or to get through a job or to work late so they can earn some extra cash or maybe stay up and study for a test if it's really that vanilla, right? And all of a sudden they realize that after about 4 to 6 uses, they can't stop craving it. Also, they realize that relationships with significant others, driving a car fast, enjoying a fun day out on the ocean, or going to do something that would normally bring them excitement and joy, doesn't do it anymore. If you could imagine looking around your office today, watching this, or your house while you're watching this, and everything is bright, vibrant color, and it looks nice, let's say, right? You take this drug 5, 10, 15 times, life starts to look a lot grayer. The light kind of just comes out of everything. And it's just tragic. If you want to know more about what's happening with methamphetamine abuse in the world or in our country, please do some research on this. If you want to know more about how we're going to combat this with our product and how we're going to try to help get more people the true help they need, follow us, subscribe to us, watch more of our videos. Thank you for watching.